The world reflects your vision. In a way, the world is like a mirror. It reflects what you deeply feel and believe. If life keeps showing you things that frustrate or disappoint you, perhaps it's time to stop blaming the world and start looking inward. It might be time to reflect on what you feel, believe, and project. Changing the outside world often begins with inner work. Sometimes this means rolling up your sleeves, waking up earlier, hitting the gym, studying harder, or simply pushing yourself to do better. But other times, it's deeper than that. It's about shifting how you see yourself, your identity, and your vision of life. The size of the world depends on your perspective. When everything seems overwhelming, out of reach, or too complex, it's not because the world has grown bigger. It's because your sense of self has shrunk. The problem isn't that life is insurmountable. It's that you've stopped believing in your ability to overcome it. Writers write, painters paint, athletes train, and those who see themselves as bold, capable, and powerful achieve remarkable things. Conversely, those who see themselves as small will only accomplish small things. It all starts with how you define yourself. Take control of your story. The reality you live is not just made of facts. It's built by the stories you tell yourself. Sometimes we overanalyze, drown in details, or get stuck justifying ourselves, forgetting that what truly matters is the direction we decide to take. Imagine life as a curtain with small holes. What you see of the world depends on the hole you choose to look through. Focus on the negative, and you'll always find reasons to support that view. Focus on opportunities, and you'll uncover possibilities where none seemed to exist. You choose where to place your gaze. For example, when you decide to buy a specific car, you suddenly start noticing it everywhere. Why? Because it's become significant in your mind. Nothing changed in the external world, but your perception shifted. Reality, in the end, is a choice. Simplify to move forward. Life becomes complicated when we try to control everything or aim for an unrealistic level of perfection. We want everything to be ready, perfect, and aligned before we take the first step. But this quest for perfection is a trap. It immobilizes us, paralyzes us, and keeps us waiting indefinitely. The truth, perfection doesn't exist. What matters is not being ready, but starting. Moving forward, even clumsily, is always more powerful than standing still and waiting for the right moment. Every step, every mistake, and every adjustment brings you closer to success. A good plan executed today is better than a perfect plan delayed until tomorrow. The courage to begin often outweighs having all the answers. The magic of action. When you take action, even without knowing everything, two things happen. You learn. Yes, you might stumble, but every mistake becomes a lesson. This process shapes and strengthens you. You realize you're capable. The act of doing itself builds confidence and allows you to overcome limits you once thought were impossible. It's through action that you build your life, brick by brick. What you once saw as failures become the solid foundation on which you rise. The power of simplicity faced with life's complexity. The secret lies in simplicity. Focus on what truly matters. Ask yourself one question. Where do I want to go? And what's the first small step I can take to get there? Every great journey begins with a single step. You don't need to know or understand everything.